All right. Good evening, everyone. We are from the FEM 3105 Stress and Coping Group 5. The topic of our group assignment is online learning experiences and stress among UPM business undergraduate international students during the pandemic COVID-19. Today, we invite the two international students who are studying at UPM, and they will share their online learning experiences, such as problems they usually face and how to deal with the stress and problem.
So nice to meet you, Shoji and Jinke. We are very glad to have you guys can accept our interview. Before we start the interview, please kindly to introduce yourself first and what the course that you guys are.
Hi everyone, my name is Wang Shaojie with matric number 201665. Currently, I'm a year 2 student that taking course in Bachelor of Business Administration from School of Business and Economics in UPM. I'm an international student from China and currently I'm staying in China.
My name is Du Xinke. My match number is 199969. I'm also a Bachelor of Business Administration second year student. Currently, I'm staying in China, and I also an international student. And I'm very happy to join your discussion today.
Okay. Actually, we want to know about your perception and experience of online learning and how you control your stress when you're facing it. So now let's hurry up, start our interview discussion. The first question is, are you having online learning in your own country or study face-to-face in your college during the COVID-19 period now?
Yes, I have been doing online learning in my country during this COVID-19 period.
Then how about you, Xinke? Do you same with subject?
Yes, I also having online learning in China before the Malaysia lockdown. I went back to China earlier.
Okay, let's move on the next question. Do you face any challenges of online learning in this critical situation?
Yes, I think this COVID-19 situation has definitely bring some effects to all the university and college students. As a result, education has changed dramatically with the distinctive rise of e-learning, whereby teaching is undertaken remotely and on digital platform. However, online learning can be challenging to the disabled and marginalized students who had limited resource and accessibility to online learning like me. I can't go back to university and study face-to-face. I'm usually use application of Zoom, Google Meet, or other platform to attend class. As we know, we are using the technology system right. So sometimes it has a trouble because of the poor internet connection and technology struggle. Besides, it's not easy for me to fully concentrate on the e-learning because there are too many environment factors can affect my study, like noisy environment or uncomfortable surrounding.
Okay, so how about subject you?
For me, I think the challenges of online learning is this critical situation is that I need to stay at home and need to be treated in more independent ways to adapt the teaching methods. As an international student, I easily feel isolated because I feel lack in interaction and motivation in online classes. This is because online classes maybe lack the language and culture exchanges. Sometimes the lecture also will use mixed language like Malay. So online learning will affect the lack of interaction with my classmates, such as I cannot immediately respond to the upcoming assignment. This situation easily cause I feel frustrated and don't know what I should do. Maybe some lectures lack proficient control with certain application like Zoom or another platforms. This will cause us to delay the class or only use the pair recording videos.
Oh, okay. It sounds like e-learning may give some trouble to you all guys. And then I also can understand that there are many challenges during this online learning period. Okay. For the next question is, do you feel stressed while having online learning?
Yes, I feel stressed during this online learning. This is because every lecture has a different requirement and teaching ways. Some lectures will require us to complete tests or homework within a limited time. At this moment, I will feel very stressed because I need to make sure that I have strong Wi-Fi in my area to successfully answer the test and the specific time. If my connection is not very well, it is easy for me fail to answer test or homework, which will affect my final result. Normally in China, we need to pay for an app called VPN to connect to Google and Push Plus. But sometimes this connection is not stable and easily loses connection.
Yes, I think a student like me will feel more or less stress because we are learning in a critical situation. For me, I'm stressed by learning through online platform, which have given rise to depression and anxiety disorders. It's because there are too many tests and assignments need to be done by us. As fact, the lecturer can't monitor us by physically in online learning, so they tend to give us more homework to evaluate us, like evaluate our study performance. In this situation, I will feel distressed when I can't distribute and complete the homework very well.
Okay, as you see, both of you feel stressed when conducting online learning. Then do you think they have any effects of the stress are disturbing you on your life?
In my opinion, sometimes the stress can be positive or negative. For example, if the lecturer announced that there will be a test in the future, I will make an effort to do revision well. In that, I will feel positive stress to ready to avoid danger because I wish a good result on test. However, sometimes I also have negative stress when I feel that too many assignments are distributing me. In that time, I will feel emotional and tension when I realize that I can't complete my assignments on time. So I will become depression and anxiety because of the heavy homework. I also have some physical symptoms on stress such as headache, chest pain, and problem sleeping at night. This symptom will let me feel not comfortable.
Oh, okay. So how about subject?
I think the most impact of online learning pressure is my mental health because these times maybe online learning at home, I easily distracted and unable to concentrate as much as when I learning face to face. For example, online learning requires us to sit in front of a laptop for a long time listening to lecture notes, and we need to complete many homework and assignment before a deadline. Then this assignment of deadline and test will make me feel nervous, not in the mood to eat, and it is difficult to fall asleep. Online learning also made me lack confidence in communication during class. This is because some classes use mixed language like Malay, so I'm not sure and confused.
Oh, okay. I also agree with your opinion. Maybe when the lecturer use the mixed languages, and it can cause confusion among the international student. Okay, so the last question is, do you have any idea about how to cope with this stress?
Yes, I really think it's important for us to have a good way to cope with the stress as well. In my way, I will always take a break and evaluate the pros and cons of different options for dealing with the stressor. Besides, I also will recognize when I need more help. I choose to have a talk with my family member or friend because they know me and always give me some proper and appropriate comment and opinion. After have communicate with them, I will feel reduced and eliminate my stressful and uncomfortable feelings and maybe have good idea to overcome the problem and the stress.
Okay. So how about you, Saojie? Do you have maybe another ways to deal with this stress?
For me, the way I deal with the stress may be different. Usually, I try to find out the cause of the problem and find a suitable way to adapt to the pressure. For example, in the UPM, I have a few excellent local classmates, and I will connect with them regularly because I can learn from them how to deal with the stress of homework or test. They are also very nice to share their notes or useful website link with me to easily understand the lecture's notes. Then time management is also very important. I need to try to adjust the time to learning and relaxation. Learning for a long time is not good for my mental health. So maybe I will do some simple exercises. Maybe it takes 10 to 20 minutes to relax the stress.
Okay. It seems that you guys have your own experience and maintain your stress very well. And I really hope your future study and life will be happy and enjoy. So we are done our interview session today. Thank you so much, Saujie and Sinker. Thank you. Bye.